Hey everyone. I'm a bit exhausted. We had a snowstorm here in the city today. Well, yes, today, because it started at 12 midnight all the way up until around, I would say, 2 o'clock. Um, so it is cold, it is windy, and there's a lot of snow just all over the place. But it's okay. It's the winter time. That's what you expect. I'm heading now to into the city. I don't think I ever shared this with you all, but um, I have a little night gig where I work with homeless youth um, in Harlem. Now the program is a confidential program, so I can't say the specific location and the name of the program, but I do work, I would say, around like 4 hours every Thursday, and I also pick up additional shifts when needed. So that's what I'm heading to right now. I would love to stay home, love to just lounge out on the couch, but I'm just gonna pick my butt up and go. You know, it's good. The kids could be entertaining sometimes. um, Sometimes it's not entertaining, and it's more so exhausting, and dealing with the trauma that they have on a daily basis. Although for me it's not daily because I'm not there every day. But trust me, once a week feels like every day. But nonetheless, it's not how do I say it? I'm not being forced to do this. I do it because I genuinely care. Oh, we were just slipping and sliding right now. That was not good. I hope that the roads are a lot better. Right now I'm on local streets, and usually the part of the city where I live, or the part of New York City where I live, we usually get the last to be like shoveled and cleaned. So I'm hoping that you freaking idiot. I'm hoping that the roads, the highway, is okay, and I'm just getting on the highway right now, and it doesn't seem as clean as I would like it to be, but it's okay. I have an SUV, and we will do. It'll do. So yes, a lot of people in the city had in the tri-state area, I would say, had a snow day because the public school is closed. Usually when the public schools close, it's like, oh my gosh, the end of the world, everything is closing. And to be quite honest, I don't think we had as much snow. I really didn't think that the amount of snow that we got justified a snow day. I mean, I still had to go to work this morning, where I work. It's a 24-hour program, so it could be a thunderstorm. It could be Katrina coming through, and if you can make it to work, the expectation is that you make it. But even this morning, it was not bad. I had to take the subway into the city because the roads were really bad this morning, including the highway. So I took the subway, which wasn't bad at all. There wasn't a lot of people on the train, so I got a good seat, and it was fine, which is funny. I was talking to one of the people I work with, and I was just explaining how over the subway I am, and just in general, I think in New York City we're dealing with, if you don't have a SUV or a vehicle that's like 4-wheel drive, you should not be on the road right now. I don't understand. It's like this car's right next to me, and I see the car just slipping and sliding. And it's just like, stay home or stay wherever you're at, or don't use your vehicle at all if you're not equipped for this weather, because it's dangerous not only for you but all the other, you know, drivers. So today I had a little experience on the subway. Oh my god, I'm so annoyed right now. I don't know if this happens to you all, but right now my windshield wiper, I don't know what, maybe, you know what, maybe I need to press. If you hear that noise, I'm so sorry. So right now my windshield is like freezing, like the snow that was melting because it's so cold is freezing once again onto the windshield. So I have to put the heat to the windshield. So that's, you know, you're probably hearing the fan of the heat right now. So I do apologize, but that is so frustrating because I spent like about half an hour cleaning it, and I thought I cleaned it very well, the windshield, but whatever. Anyway, so back onto the story. I was on the subway. For those of you who live in the New York City and, you know, the Bronx, whatever, the closest trains to where I live are the 2 and the 5. So I'm sorry, the 2, the 5, and the 6. So whatever, I was at 125th Street and I boarded, I got on the 5. Nope, not a problem there. You know, again, there's seats. I mean, there's not a problem at all. It's very quiet. Everyone's pretty much enjoying the ride into, you know, the city, because there's nothing joyful about going to work when it's snowing. And the train gets held up by a red light. So the, you know, the conductor announces it. There's train traffic ahead, and you could see that there was legitimate train traffic ahead because I was in the first car, so you can see, you know, you can see what's ahead of the train, and you can clearly see at close distance another train. So I knew it was true that there was train traffic ahead, and you could also hear over the radio that there was chatter, I guess, between the MTA personnel or whatever about what was going on. So this young guy, definitely not teenage, just a young guy, young man, gets up and he walks towards the cab door of where the train operator is, and he bangs on the door and starts yelling profanities at the train operator, and he's saying to the train operator, yelling that he needs to hurry the train up. He doesn't understand. I mean, it was just like bizarre. And so automatically, I'm sorry, I just saw another car with my peripherals just slipping and sliding, almost hit me. But in any event, I can tell by the way that this man is yelling that something's not right up here, because what on our green earth would possess you to think that yelling, banging on a door and yelling at the person is going to get the train to move any faster? I mean, really? I was just like, Eddie, keep your headphones in. Don't make any contact. Don't make eye contact with this fool. It's just like, I don't know. I completely understand. You know that it's not fun to ride the subway, especially during rush hour. It's not pleasant, especially on a day like today when it is snowing really bad. But yelling and banging on this door and yelling profanities at this person through a door isn't going to speed the train up. If anything, if I was the driver, I would have said, well, now guess what? Now I'm really going to drive this train real slow down these tracks, and I'm going to really get you agitated. You know, it's like, I don't know. So you encounter so many nut jobs on the subway On top of having to deal with all the extra stuff on top of that. The crowded subways, the train being diverted, or whatever the case may be. There's a lot of different factors that contribute to your overall experience. And it's just not worth it at all for me anymore, at least. I just can't deal. One of the good things is tomorrow I have a training down by Wall Street, and parking, number one, around there is non-existent. Number two, if you park it in a garage, it is extremely expensive. But I believe that tomorrow alternate side parking will be suspended because of the snow. It's not going to be anything for them to clean. You know, the streets are not going to be cleared by then for the street sweepers to come and clean the street. Which means that I could then drive down to my office, park my car, and either A, walk or take a bus down to Wall Street for the train. So that's my plan, because I'm not taking this up. Just over it. And I can tell you, I can go on and on and on and on about the stories of people on the train, and it's just like, in any event, if you guys have any weird stories, and this is funny because it's the first time I'm going to say it, comment below and share your crazy New York City subway stories, whether it's a nut job, whether it's a homeless man, whether it's someone on the train with mental health issues, a panhandler. I mean, you name it, it's out there. It's happened to someone. Oh my goodness. I am so looking forward to this weekend. My cousins are coming over just to hang out on Saturday. So I'm hoping that everything is successful. I don't have any emergency phone calls from my job over the weekend. I just want everything to go easy peasy. So I'm sorry, this is gonna just be all scrambled. Maybe I'll edit it and fix it. I don't know. But I want to know, for other YouTubers and vloggers out there who vlog either in their vehicles or their house, and I have to say that yes, I know I vlog primarily when I'm in my car, and I'm slowly working on that, but at the same time I find it very easy. You know, it's easy to just have something recording that's stationary and I don't have to worry about holding it. So I want to know, for other YouTubers and vloggers out there, do you get tired of holding either the phone or the camera up at you? Because I don't do it very often. I do it the few times that I've vlogged at home. I've done it clearly because I don't have, you know, a mount at home. Although I don't think that would be a bad investment now that I think about it. But I don't know. I think that it's very uncomfortable, and I think I'm gonna have to get used to it, especially when I get my camera, because I'm gonna get the camera one day. I just don't know when. Right now, the phone is okay. It's not bad. I have 128 gigabytes on my phone, so I'm not worried about storage, at least not right now. So I don't have any immediate concerns. So if you do have a Canon PowerShot G7X or other cameras out there that are popular, amongst vloggers and YouTubers. Let me know what you use. Let me know based on your experience what you like or don't like. I think for me, what I like the most about the Canon PowerShot G7X is that it has the screen that flips up. So you can hold the camera and the lens at you and you are able to see yourself. As opposed to like on your phone, like I have to use the front camera of my phone, which the quality of it is not the best or as good as is the regular camera. And I don't know if this person is leaving the parking spot. They sure are. Should I do a U-turn? Yes, I will. Take that parking spot. It's not the best block, but it is okay. Excuse all of that beeping. That's the car identifying that there's stuff in my bumper. And this is as in as it's gonna get. At least for now. Okay, well, everyone have a good night. I don't think I'm gonna vlog on my way back home. I'm probably gonna be too tired as it'll be past midnight. But everyone have a good night. Enjoy the rest of your evening and stay warm.